Welcome back, trainers. So let's go ahead and go over this one more time about the Ultra Reward. Now, you may not have liked my approach the first time, so let's try this again. Now, we have two different groups here. We have the people like myself who have a ton of Mewtwo's and work to get them. And then you have another side of people who have no EX gyms in their area, no anything. There's no opportunity for them to get a Mewtwo. So this announcement for Mewtwo being introduced into raid battles is probably just the best for them, right? Because they're like, okay, well now I can get a Mewtwo and I see it in my comment section. So what about the people who have a Mewtwo who are complaining that, well, anybody can get one now? I personally, I don't care. I mean, it was inevitable. I felt this coming. Mewtwo was going to be available for the public with the pattern we're seeing here. So I don't know. You're going to always have people complaining. And if you're one of the people who have the Mewtwo's and you put in work and you're like, well, this is a little bit unfair. Now everybody's just going to be able to get one. You know, I mean, you had your Mewtwo early. You had it. You tested it out. You used it as your buddy or whatever you had to do, Machamp raids. And now it's time for everybody else to have it. It's kind of like getting a game and then like sometimes you can pre-order it and play it like a few days beforehand. You pay a little extra. That's kind of like what the Mewtwo was with the exclusive raids, but now it's going to be public. It's kind of like the game is being released on a normal level now. You can't complain, oh, I paid a few extra dollars so I can play early, but now it's going to be public for everybody. I mean, it's kind of like that, I suppose, but I don't know, guys. You really just have to let it go because it's a good thing for everybody, all right? So let's go ahead and check this out. It has, I don't understand why there's two here. We'll just look at this one. I think this one's more organized here. So yeah, we already went over all the stuff. And do I think it's going to receive an exclusive move, Mewtwo, Psyshock, or Psystrike? I don't know. And how do I feel about that? Well, honestly, guys, if it did, I'm not going to be happy about that. Unless you're able to TM it to get that move, then, everything will be good then. But otherwise, like, we have the Psychic. So that's for 100. Psystrike is going to be like a 3 or 2 charge bar move. That's his exclusive move. Then you have Psyshock, which is 3 for 70. That's going to be a fantastic move if it receives it. So, yeah, I mean, what would I do, though, if I couldn't TM it? I would probably just switch these all to Shadow Ball. That's as simple as that. And move along with my day because there's no point of complaining about it, right? And that's pretty much that. This is going to be a nice opportunity for me to try to find a 100 that I still haven't found. I mean, look at this. And this is not even my whole collection. I've actually transferred, or not, I haven't transferred Mewtwo yet. Traded him off without receiving one in return. So there is also that. And trainers, these are my Patreons, and I just want to give a big shout out to all of you and anybody and everybody who has donated. We have Michael, Brian, Jonathan, Anthony, Tim, and Punkhead. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate the help. And then we also have somebody else who donated quite a good amount yesterday. Then we have Alex, who was super generous and gave me the 120 donation. I really appreciate that. Extremely humbling. Everything you do for me I'm grateful for it and I appreciate it. So thank you, trainers. Also, for some reason in my last video I said Mewtwo is going to be around for 3 days. Not true. Starting September 20th until October 23rd. That's when Mewtwo will be in the raids publicly. And you can go out there and catch as many as you can. Try to find 100. Hopefully they're going to have more sale boxes with raid passes because I think they're going to see the most raids done in this period of time that they have ever seen, apart from when raids first came out and legendaries. So it's going to be a madhouse. It's going to be crazy. Okay, and another thing is, where are the EX passes? Because it doesn't make sense to give out some more if they're going to be Mewtwo. So I think you're not going to see EX passes going out for a while unless Niantic does away with them, which I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to switch it up to what we've been discussing, Deoxys, as the next EX raid boss. So it's going to be another Mewtwo, basically. It's going to have different moves, And yeah, it's going to have a lot of different forms. That's going to be cool if they implement it into the raids like that. I hope it's not like, oh, always the normal form, and then when you catch it, you're going to be able to transform it into whatever mode you want. The speed, defense, attack. So prepare yourself. Don't know exactly when they're going to be handing out more EX passes because they can't technically do it yet, right? They're stuck between this weird position where they announced Mewtwo publicly. At the same time, if they release it again for an EX raid, it's going to be completely silly, right? So, oh, I'm going to this EX raid, but it's going to be public in a few days, okay? So I have a feeling you're not going to see any passes go out for a while until they drop Gen 4. Yeah. And then after that, then we're going to see Deoxys introduced, or they can just do it now. Who knows what they have planned. I really hope that we're going to be able to see all the forms as you see right here in the gyms. So when we go to these EX raids, it's going to be exciting. Oh my gosh, what is it going to be this time? Is it going to be the defense, the attack, the speed, or the normal form? So there's so much potential for this thing, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. I've been hitting every single EX gym, like I stated before, to make sure that I get in for the next round. Also, there's another thing that we need to think about. Once they do release the whole new EX raid boss, we can maybe possibly... Now, this is getting a little ahead of myself here, but what did they just do with Mewtwo? It was an EX raid for a year, and then they are making it public. Probably going to follow suit with the next one. If we get Deoxys, we're going to have it in there for a year, and then released publicly. So, prepare yourself for that. Okay? I know that's a long time ahead, and we don't even know what the next EX boss is actually going to be. But, folks, it's pretty sure it's this right here. Now let's go over Gen 4 hints that Niantic is giving us right in front of our faces with this tweet here. Trainers, we appreciate all of your hard work that you poured into Professor Willow's Global Challenge, and we hope you enjoy the Ultra Bonus event as you work to complete your Kanto Pokedex. So they're kind of catering to the newer type of players because they did receive a humongous jump in new trainers playing this game. So they're just probably gearing them up. And I mean, this is like the third Kanto event in a short period of time. Okay, anyways, so let's continue on here. As you work to complete your Kanto Pokedex, remember that there's plenty more to explore and many new Pokemon yet to be discovered. Yep, so longevity for this game has many years, and they're just hinting towards, oh, well, make sure you complete your Pokedex for this generation because there's going to be more coming soon. ... Okay, Gen 4's coming soon. When do I think exactly? I don't know, man. To be honest with you, they're just probably going to push out these Ultra rewards. If we go back into the dates and see exactly when they end, you could probably take a guess around that time. So we have the PvP as well. So let's go ahead and actually look at that so we can put the dots together even further here. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the news out once more. It's just so we have everything cleared out here and we're completely set on the same page. Alright, so this is going to be ending. The last one is October 23rd. That's the Mewtwo. So October 23rd. And what's happening in October? Well, that's Halloween. Maybe they're going to drop some, I don't know, ghost-type Pokemon from Gen 4 and raids. Maybe a Giratina raid, because he is part ghost. Wouldn't that be something? I would freak out, man. That would be awesome. Or maybe the Spiritomb deal that I was talking about. There's plenty of other ghosts as well. Maybe they're going to allow us to evolve our Duskulls and into the Gen 4 Pokemon, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see what they do. So October 23rd are the dates, or is the date that we're going to be looking for the next announcement after that, or around then. Okay, so there you go, trainers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty intense. And once again, if you didn't like the way I approached the whole Ultra Reward a few videos back, I'd like to say sorry. And I'll try to keep it more neutral from now on. And take care. So thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.